What's going on, you guys? Now, of course, for anyone been living under a rock, Dragon Ball FighterZ has launched a closed beta last weekend for people to get a chance to try the game out, and luckily I was one of them to give it a try for that weekend. So instead today of uploading any more FighterZ content at the moment, I want to give you guys my updated thoughts on the game so far. Now, this was my third time playing this game. My first time was at Bandai's VIP room at E3 back in June. My second time was in July at Anime Expo. And of course, my third time was the beta, which was last weekend. So, I can at least put in my 2 cents about this game now, since I got to experience the game from time to time. Now, what I think about Dragon Ball FighterZ so far is just the fact that this potentially, in my opinion, could be one of the most top-notch Dragon Ball Z franchise game. That's if there's gonna be a FighterZ 2 or a FighterZ 3 since Tenkaichi. Now, I know many people may argue the fact that maybe Raging Blast should be potentially be the one, but I personally think this game will be top-notch as one of the top Dragon Ball games of all time. And I'm saying this not just for the fun of it, but I'm saying this for the fact that this is going to attract many more mature gamers and many more casuals to step into the new level of fighting games. I don't think this game is gonna sell less just because people's not gonna be good at the fact that it's a 2D game. I think it's just the fact that they're not giving it more of a chance to learn and process on the game's combat and controls. When I play FighterZ, it really takes me back to an era when I used to play the older side-scroller fighting games such as the classic Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, Armageddon, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and many more. Now, I'm not your average hardcore competitor, but I can at least say I have a lot of fun playing and learning the game in general. People say it's basic, but in all honesty, it's easier to say that while the game isn't officially out. Because once when there's pros, and I mean more pros as it is, because there is pros in this game right now, but once when there'll be more of them, you eventually will have to keep learning more obstacles and different play styles in order to get a win. And with that will almost make the game entirely limitless in terms of learning. The more you play, the more better you get. But that doesn't mean you're better than everyone. You're gonna end up finding someone at your match, and then you're gonna learn beyond further, and it's gonna continue up like that as it goes. I like the way how FighterZ is in general, because as I'm watching other people play the game, it makes me always wonder how it's gonna be once when I get to fight them. Once when you even get to fight your friends, the anticipation is real, knowing whether they're better than you or if you're better than them. And it can always change later on throughout the game. But what else more can I say at this point? I really don't have any more complaints about this game so far, other than besides the fact that this game will have some auto combos. And with that kind of makes the game quite easier, but eventually auto combos will not gonna be saving your life eventually. The graphics in this game is top notch, especially during the intro's animation. The online connectivity is swell, and let's not forget the fact that this game even has the delay frame drops. And if you look at the top of the timer, it gives you the number each time it refreshes on knowing how much is the game being delayed from frames. And with that will let you know whether if the connectivity is going good or bad. And the higher the number is, the worse the game could get with the connectivity. But that's all I would have to say just for right now. I'm sorry, Naruto fans, but once when this game gets dropped, I am definitely gonna be glued to this game. I don't know when Shinobi Striker is gonna be released, but once when February drops, I'm gonna be playing a lot from this game. I can already see myself playing thousands of matches of this game, and I can't wait to play it with you guys, for those who has not even got a chance to play the beta this game will most likely be my 2018 of terms of competitor fighters. Now of course with Shinobi Striker that is definitely not the case because it's more of a team based game, but even after all, FighterZ is the same thing when it comes to online team battles. You can even play with your partners in 3v3 and each player is themselves. So let's not forget the fact that FighterZ is also a game of teamwork. There's a lot, and I mean a lot more to say about this game, but I just want to give you guys a little bit of my 2 cents about the game so far overall. There will be a lot more Dragon Ball FighterZ video coming in very soon. Not just discussions, but also more of the upcoming pre-release news updates and even more gameplay battles that I've recorded over the closed beta. But as for now, we are done here. Thank you guys for watching this. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe. But this is Gillsenzu, and I'll see you guys next time.